Hi, everybody. I'm the only one on the call right now, so I'm just going to go ahead and start because I am recording this so you can all see it later. I would like to say thanks for participating in the 80-day challenge group. I can't remember what I named it exactly, but it has to do with the 80s and 80-day obsession. So first off, let me reassure you that you do not have to do the 80-day obsession workouts. I'm going to do them again. I just finished last Saturday, and I've been eating like a crazy person this week, and it has only reinforced that I don't like eating like a crazy person. I don't feel good. So I'm I'm looking forward to getting back on the wagon on Monday, first thing, for 80 days. So 80 days is 80 brand new workouts over the course of 13 weeks. So you will have a different workout every day, Monday through Saturday, and then Sunday is your day of rest. Since I've been through this before, I kind of have an idea of what your pitfalls might be. And so I am fully prepared to help you get through those tough spaces if you come to them. So first off, what I want to tell you to do, if you have not done so, I would like you to download the Challenge Tracker app. It's called My Challenge Tracker app. I'm going to show you. This is the one I have right now. It's called March My Word. So I sent you an email, and it requires you to download the tracker app, and then you will, this is our group up here. I have a couple of different groups right now. So this is I Love the 80s Day Obsession Challenge. So view your checklist. We'll view our checklist. You have a place to put in your goal, your before photos, your starting weight, and your starting measurements. I highly encourage you all to do that. If you are doing 80-day obsession and you log your before and after photos and measurements and submit them to the Beachbody Challenge, you can get a t-shirt or you could win money. And let me tell you, I'm all about money or a t-shirt. So that's it. You can add photos, before and after photos. You have the ability to let your coach see those before photos if you want to. I don't have to see them. So that is the first item of business. And in the I Love the 80s Day Obsession, I've already started loading info to get started. So this says view the group feed. So this has all of the posts so far, and there's videos that come along with getting ready for the 80-day obsession. So if you need help downloading this or figuring out how to use it, I will do my best to help you figure that out. Another app I'd like to show you is Beachbody On Demand. So Beachbody On Demand, you can download the app to your phone. You can pick all your different workouts, quick start tips. There's videos. All of the workout videos are on your app. It's also on computer. It is. This is Autumn. Read the starter guide. Yeah, okay, so let's go to that. So in On Demand, there is actually, what I think I'll probably do is I'll just post this video in the Facebook group so you can see it. So you read the starter guide. I have actually printed out, this is my first round notebook. I actually printed out food lists and the starter guide and just a bunch of different stuff. It's all online, and you can take a look at that. Also, in the Challenge Tracker app, there is a file section where I have uploaded some of the food plans. So you can go there to look at them. I think I also uploaded the calendar, workout calendar, which looks like this. So you can track all the different workouts. See, I hole punched them and put them in a binder because I thought that was pretty fancy of me. So 80-Day Obsession is broken down into 3 phases. Each phase is 4 weeks long. I would say personally the second phase was the hardest for me because I was getting tired and I hadn't really planned my food that well. And so it was like just going. So third phase went pretty quick, but once I got into the swing of things and scheduled things, it was great. So workout calendar and then the starter guide. So let me see. I actually made a new notebook. I have a lot of notebooks. No, that's not my new notebook. This is my calendar. Yes, this is what you have to look forward to from my coaching, me not being able to find anything. Let me turn around. Oh, here it is. It was underneath my drink. Okay, so here's my new challenge 80-day guide. So you will download your starting guide and you will figure out what eating plan you are going to be on. And of course, I cannot find, oh wait, here it is. I put it in the back, which is not helpful for me. So this is going to be your starter guide. You can find it on Beachbody On Demand under the program files. And it has all your basic information about the workouts, the time nutrition, and this is a place for your before and during measurements. So you'll go through, it shows you exactly where you need to measure. I found it helpful to have somebody else measure me because I'm not that reliable. And then on this next page, this is page 4 of the starter guide, you're going to calculate your calorie target. So you take your weight and times it by 11 and then add 600 and then divide 750. It all depends if you want to lose, if you want to gain, or if you want to maintain your weight. I'm actually going to do the losing again. Last round I lost about 4 pounds and over 10 inches. So I've got a lot of muscle. I skinnied up a lot, so I'm going to do better this time with my time nutrition. So this calculation is going to give you your eating plan information. There's plans A through F. It all depends on your calories. And if you're new to Beachbody On Demand or any Portion Fix programs, these are Portion Fix containers right there. The red is protein, purple is fruit, green is vegetables, yellow is carbs, orange is oils and nut butters. No, not oils. Oils and seeds and dressings. Sorry, seeds and dressings. And pretty much the only thing I eat that is an orange is Kalamata olives and pine nuts because I love them both. And blue is healthy fat. So either like cashews or almonds or avocado or hummus. I'm a big hummus fan. So based on your eating plan, you will get a certain number of containers you get to eat each day. one of the great things that I really liked about 80-Day Obsession was that it's time nutrition. So you time your meals out and you eat certain combinations of food at certain times of the day. And for me, that was very helpful because if I don't have to make decisions about what I'm going to eat and when I'm going to eat it, it's great. The only problem I ever had was not doing food prep beforehand and not planning my meals out. I sort of planned, but I had to actually sit and spend a couple of hours on the weekend doing some food prep in order to be successful. So, time nutrition plan is, you can look at it yourself. There is what is called a workout block. There's a pre-workout meal, and then you wait anywhere from a half an hour to an hour, and then you do your workout. There's the performance line. You can choose to purchase if you want to. There's hydrate, which you drink during your workout, and then there's energize, which is pre-workout, and that has, everything is all natural. So if you're worried about additives and things like that, don't worry about that. And then I have my post-workout there's like recharge, and then there is recover. So recover is the post-workout thing. If you have a dairy allergy, that is not recommended. You can use Shakeology afterwards to recover. I know there's a couple people in our group who are dairy sensitive. So there are workarounds for that. There's also a vegan meal plan. So that is an option as well. So you have your pre-workout meal, and then you have your pre-workout drink, which is called Energize, which gives you more energy. I can't remember what it is right now. I drink like a half a serving of it, and it has a little bit of natural caffeine, but it gives you more energy to sustain your workout. It makes you a little tingly if you drink a lot of it, so I don't drink a lot of it because I have enough issues with being tingly. Just kidding. And then recover, and then about an hour later, you drink your post-workout meal. You eat your post-workout meal. And then throughout the day, you have different combinations of meals you space throughout the day. So it's going to be weird at first, depending on what eating plan you're in or what target you're in. I was in plan B last time, and I did my calculations the other day, and I realized that I am now in plan A, so I'm not going to be able to eat as much food as I was last time. I mean, it's not a lot less, but I think it's the mind game telling me, oh my God, you're going to starve to death, which is not the case. I'm not going to starve to death. And in the beginning, you will think there's a lot of food, and it is a lot of food, but when you're going to be working out hard and you need to replenish because you're going to be breaking down muscle and you need to build it back up. And I would just say, just go with it. And first few days I was like, I can't eat anymore. But eventually it's like, give me more food, give me more food. So that is time nutrition plan. And so just so you know, the workout block moves around with you when you work out. So I usually work out in the morning. I get up at 5 and I eat my pre-workout meal, and then I sit and do my meditation and personal development, and then I do my workout at 6, from 6 until 7, and then I get ready for work. And then by the time I'm at work, I usually have my post-workout meal about 9 or 9:30. So it all works out to about every few hours or so. If you were going to work out in the evening, you would move that workout block to the evening. So Thursday mornings, I teach a TRX class and a cycle class in the morning, and I move my workout block later in the day. So, but all of this is in the instructions, the getting started instruction During rest days, you have a rest day meal plan. You don't do the pre-workout meal or the post-workout meal or the recover, which is kind of sad because I really like the recover with the fruit because it's very tasty. As you can see, I'm drinking it right now. It got a little frothy, but helps your muscles recover. I'm a fan. Okay, next up, we're going to talk workouts. So in the Time Nutrition, in the stuff, there's also menu planners. Also on Beachbody On Demand, there is the Fixate cooking show, and they have a lot of recipes that are good for the 80-day obsession. So you can look there, and if you're doing a different program, still go there for recipes. Clean eating, honestly, it will do amazing things. And one of the things that I did learn when I was doing 80-day, it's not the workouts that change your body, it's the nutrition that is going to change your body. Because if you're eating all the right stuff and working out, your body's going to respond in a certain way. So I was in a coach test group, and a lot of people were like, I'm not losing weight, or I'm not blah, 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 or the scale hasn't moved at all, or whatever. But the thing is, they got too much into their head and like not trusting the process. And so what I would suggest is that you just trust the process and just do it one day at a time. You don't have to be perfect. I was not perfect. Definitely was not perfect. So just go with it. It will be fine. Trust me. We have container food lists. This is the vegan container food list, and you should eat from the lists. Pretty much minimally processed foods. It's not as hard as you would think. I am a basics sort of person, so I will spend like a couple of hours Sunday morning cooking like a whole bag of whole wheat pasta or couscous or sauteing vegetables or baking chicken and cutting it up. And I put it into individual portions. I use my Portion Fix containers. I have them in the kitchen, but I'm not going to go get them for you. And I actually measure into like containers for meal prep. I actually have some meal prep containers here that I bought on Amazon. They're a little bit too big for my freezer, but you can get them for like $10. So you can prepare like your main course, so like your proteins and your carbs and your veggies and then your fruit. But who wants to freeze fruit? I don't know. But these are a little bit too big for me, so you never know. They might become a prize somewhere. Just saying. So what else? Yeah. So sometimes I'll just make a big container of stuff and then just serve it out, scoop it out with my Portion Fix containers. And then another thing I like to do is make breakfast burritos. Corn tortillas are yummy, and then eggs and spinach and beans and things like that. So there are a lot of resources out there. Just don't be afraid and just do the best you can do. And every day there will be coaching opportunity. There will be a coach post every morning. There are going to be some people in the group who are doing other workout programs like 21 Day Fix or PiYo. There's a bunch of other things. So don't feel as though you have to do 80-day obsession. But I know there's a few people in the group who really want to do it. So I was like, yeah, let's do it again because I want to do a little bit better. And it'll be fun. So let's talk about the workouts now. So if you have not ordered your loops and sliders, I would do so as soon as possible. So these are the resistance loops. These are an extra pair. These if you got the challenge pack, you'll get 2 sets of loops and sliders. I think there's like a 6-inch set of loops and a 9-inch set of loops. I think these are actually 6-inch. I think I opened the wrong one, but 6-inch, they're a little bit tighter. Watch, I was probably doing 80-day obsession with the wrong size loops, but that's okay. I did all right. I'm not worried. This, I think, maybe just an extra pair I have laying around. So you got the loops. Sometimes they're called them bands, but they're loops. And then we have the sliders. So these are sliders. These are, yeah, it's kind of dirty, little felt covered things. So if you have hardwood floors like I do, I use the felt covers. If you've got carpet, you can take them off, and it's kind of it's like one of those discs you slide down on the snow with. So your loops, your sliders, you're going to need some weights, heavy, light, medium, and heavy. I started out with a set of maybe 3 and 10-pound weights. After the first week, I went out and bought a set of 15, and then I borrowed a set of 5s from where I'm working. So I have 5s, 10s, 15s, and a 25. I'm going to continue on next week starting where I left off. So I'm going to actually go out and buy some heavier weights. So start out light and work your way up. On Sundays, there is a recovery day, rest and recovery day. And one thing that I did not take seriously was my self-care. So I had a lot of really sore muscles to start with. So I have a foam roller. Let me go get it for you guys so you can see it. So I have a couple of foam rollers. I have this big one. And then I also have a smaller one in my studio. You could actually get those on Beachbody On Demand. It's a pretty good price. I checked them out for another challenger of mine, and she purchased it. And so if you need one, I highly suggest you get one. And then also I have this fancy 80-day obsession mat, which is kind of thick. So if you have a mat, that'd be great. You can get mats in the store as well. I got this as a little reward for hitting Success Club 5 in January, I think. So that was fun, getting little prizes. And so I think that might be it. Don't be scared. Just go with the flow. Download the Challenge Tracker app. Watch the videos.
Keep in mind, 80-Day Obsession is the most comprehensive fitness program ever created. If you take the time to read the materials and stay committed to this program, the result that you'll see from 80-Day Obsession will be astonishing. My second tip, be obsessed with your workouts. Make sure you're scheduling your workout every day so you're making it a priority.
Yep.
There are 6 workout types, and each workout goes through progression and periodization to ensure you get the best results and to help keep you from plateauing. Tip number 3, be prepared. The equipment in 80-Day Obsession is simple. You'll need light, medium, and heavy weights. And keep in mind, you may need to get more weights as you get stronger. You also need light, medium, and heavy resistance loops. It's a good idea to have more than one set of resistance loops on hand, just in case one tears, or if you find that you've actually gotten stronger and you need to double them up. Little safety tip, make sure you check those loops regularly for tears and replace them as needed. You also need Beachbody strength slides, and it might be helpful to have a mat and towel on hand as well. 4th tip, track your weights. I've included tracker sheets to track the weights you are using.
Tracker sheets.
It's really important that you track your progress so that you continually push yourself and increase your resistance as you get stronger throughout the program.
She's right.
Seeing your strength progress is a fantastic non-scale victory to keep you motivated. 5th tip, get obsessed about eating right. The 80-Day Obsession eating plan is just as important as your workouts for getting amazing results.
Yes, it is.
To get more details about the 80-Day Obsession eating plan, be sure to read your guide and check out the eating plan tips video where we really get into it. My 6th tip, track your progress. If you haven't already taken your before photos and measurements, be sure to do so before starting the program. Then when you complete the program, take your after photos. Submit both your before and after photos to beachbodychallengecontest.com, and we'll send you a free 80-day obsession tank top or t-shirt. My 7th tip, watch weekly obsession. These are really fun behind-the-scenes videos where we document mine and my cast's journey as we went through the entire 80-day program. Each episode will give you a little peek into what to expect for the upcoming week. You can also learn and take from our experiences as we share real-life wisdom from doing all 80 days of the program, so you stay motivated and get results. Okay, 8th and final tip. This is an important one. Find a challenge group. There are tens of thousands of other people just like you who are beginning or continuing their fitness journey with 80-day obsession. By joining a challenge group, you will be engaged with a supportive community that will help hold you accountable, answer questions, and share your goal to get great results. To find a challenge group, you can go to teambeachbody.com. It's time to get obsessed with being the healthiest, most dedicated, and determined version of you. Now go take those before photos, review your plan, and let's get started.
Yes. So, those are Autumn's top 8 tips. Autumn is the super trainer who developed this program, and she can be annoying at times, but she's also very motivational. And so just go with the flow. And I will say from my experience going through it the first time, it was actually a really enjoyable. I actually cried. See, even thinking about it, I'm like, crying a little bit because, 13 weeks is a long time to commit to anything. And, and I did it, I didn't miss any workouts. I did not do great on my nutrition at all times, but I'm going to do better this time, and I can help you guys do the best you can do. So let me know if you have any questions. I'm going to post this video in the group page, and I sure as hell hope I didn't totally forget anything. If you have questions, let me know. I would work on reading the Getting Started manual this weekend, doing some food prep. One thing I do is I set timers on my phone. I do a lot of cooking, and then I set timers on my phone of when I need to eat and what I need to eat. If you have an iPhone, it's pretty easy, and you can move those around. I also have a pretty big calendar where I schedule everything. This is my passion planner, so I schedule almost everything. That's this week. So, and look, here's some more nutrition plan examples. I'm actually going to do this tonight. I'm going to write out what I'm going to prepare and what I'm going to eat so I can do all my food prep this weekend and not have any issues, because issues, not my favorite thing. So I'm looking forward to starting on Monday, and if you guys have anybody who you think might be interested, send them my way. I do have a referral award, $10 for each person you refer who signs up. So, you could buy some Performance Line or buy some more weights. Yeah, add to your weight fund. So, have a good evening, you guys, and I will see you on Monday in the challenge group.